Good afternoon and welcome to Pakistan Today from our Islamabad studio. I'm Chris Taylor. The United States military says it has carried out a new round of strikes on Iranian military targets. According to U.S. Central Command, the operation targeted command centers, maritime capabilities, missile and drone launch sites, as well as air defense systems. Washington says the strikes were intended to reduce Iran's ability to attack commercial vessels passing through the Strait of Hormuz. Iran has not yet issued an official response. Meanwhile, Iran's Revolutionary Guards say they have launched strikes on U.S. military targets in Bahrain and Kuwait. Iranian state media reports that the operation targeted air defense systems, radar installations, missile defense systems, and satellite reception facilities at U.S. military outposts. The guards warned that additional waves of drone and missile attacks could follow. There has been no immediate confirmation from the United States. In another development, U.S. President Donald Trump has warned that Iran will pay, in his words, many times over for every American soldier killed. The statement follows the announcement of 3 new U.S. military fatalities and 1 service member reported missing over the weekend. Posting on Truth Social, President Trump said he had directed Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff General Dan Kane, and other senior military leaders to respond decisively to any future attacks. Iran has not yet commented on Trump's latest remarks. Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian has declared that his country is now in a state of full-scale war with the United States. Speaking to Iranian media, he said Iran must remain realistic and accept the consequences of its resistance. Pezeshkian also maintained that Iran's interests were fully protected in the Memorandum of Understanding with Washington, stressing that none of its 14 clauses benefited only the United States. At the same time, Parliament Speaker Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf accused Washington of expanding its military presence in the region while claiming it seeks to end the conflict. Turning to Pakistan, Iranian Interior Minister Eskandar Momeini has arrived in Islamabad on an official visit. Federal Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi welcomed his Iranian counterpart at the airport, while Minister of State for Interior Talal Chaudhry presented him with a bouquet. Mohsin Naqvi expressed confidence that the visit would further strengthen bilateral relations and contribute to positive progress on the regional situation. In diplomatic developments, Canadian Foreign Minister Anita Anand held separate meetings with Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister ISS Haq Dar, Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi, and Field Marshal Syed Asi Munir during her visit to Pakistan. Both countries agreed to expand cooperation in trade, investment, agriculture, education, climate action, health, and security. Discussions also covered counterterrorism, cross-border infiltration from Afghanistan, the situation in Kashmir, and the Indus Waters Treaty. Canada reaffirmed its support for Pakistan's counterterrorism efforts through the United Nations and Interpol. Addressing a joint press conference, ISS Haq Dar described the visit as an important step towards strengthening the long-standing partnership between Pakistan and Canada. Pakistan has revised petroleum prices under its new daily fuel pricing mechanism. High-speed diesel has increased by 5 rupees and 71 paisas per liter to 360 rupees and 6 paisas, while petrol has been reduced by 35 paisas per liter to 315 rupees and 80 paisas. The revised prices take effect today. Petroleum Minister Ali Pervez Malik says the new system, based on a 7-day rolling average of international oil prices, is designed to reduce market distortions and discourage fuel hoarding. Finally, Pakistan's Flood Forecasting Division has warned that water levels in the Chenab River are likely to rise significantly over the next few days due to continued rainfall in the catchment areas of Indian-administered Kashmir and Punjab. Officials say the river is currently flowing at a medium flood level but could enter the high flood category if heavy rains continue. High flood levels are also expected in the Jhelum, Ravi, and Kabul rivers, along with several associated nullas. The flood alert remains in effect until July 24th. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today. I'm Chris Taylor.